How the hell did that story
I asked the
get
sheriff
out?
for more information, but there was nothing. No body, no Franklin. Some of the more superstitious types claim he's haunting this hotel, but those of us dedicated to fact-finding know that must be poppycock.
That's an interesting story. So Franklin's dead as well?
No one knows for sure if he's dead. Isn't it a great time to be a journalist in Thimbleweed Park? One missing, a mystery body, and Chuck died of a heart attack. Did you find out the identity of the body in the river yet?
We're still working on it.
Have there been any obstruction or renos to your investigation?
What do you think?
Enough said.
But you didn't answer my original question. Why are you here?
I see I can't fool you. If you ever want to switch professions, we need reporters like you.
Still doesn't answer the
Still
question.
doesn't answer my question about why you're here.
Okay. I was following up on a report that Franklin checked in here under a pseudonym.
Finally.
How's the audio, by the way? Does it still have that clicking that it had last week?
A pseudonym. What was it?
All I could find out is that a man with a large nose was seen around the same time as Franklin.
And?
That man checked in under the name Frank Zappa, so it may not have been Chuck's brother.
Cool. Yeah, I think that was just the cable. I had the cable running parallel with the lamps cables. I was like, that's actually not a good idea to have the audio and the power running through the same box. Yeah, I noticed it when I was cutting up the YouTube replay.
What room did the man with the large nose check into?
It was a room on the 6th floor. I couldn't find out anything more without a shiny official badge, like you have.
Okay, well I can turn that up a little bit if you prefer. Doo-doo-doo. Slightly louder mic.
Why is it so hard to get information from you?
Let's call it a job interview. As I've said, I need good reporters so I don't have to run all over the county.
I don't have time to be a newspaper reporter.
Fair enough, but you know where to find me.
What's new in the news?
Just a bunch of reports about paranormal activity here at the hotel. I don't give them much credence.
Thanks for all the information. See you later.
If you find out anything publishable, stop by the Nickel to let me know.
I have suddenly realized that I'm not wearing headphones, which I usually do when I'm streaming. But since the audio isn't clashing horribly, I guess it's fine.
Welcome to the Edmond Hotel, most beautiful hotel-a-boo in the Thimbleweed Park County area. How may I be a boo of service?
Hello, Sheriff. Why are you moonlighting as the hotel manager?
Oh, boo, I'm not the sheriff, I'm the hotel manager. The sheriff says that annoying Reno thing all the time. You'll never hear me doing that, boo.
Sure. Whatever. Is anything going on in the hotel today?
Nothing, boo. Certainly not more cases of food poisoning. Definitely not, boo.
Nice, what are you getting?
Do you know what happened to Franklin Edmond?
Huh, I saw him, but I don't know, boo, what happened to him. Funny thing, boo, though.
Go on.
That same day, a man with a large nose, boo, checked in and then disappeared.
You don't say. That is an Otterino coincidence. What room did he check into?
Oh, let me see, Abu, now. It was a Mr. Frank Zappa.
Sounds legit.
He checked into a room, Abu, on the 6th floor.
I'd like that room key for our investigation.
I'm not sure I should do that without a warrant, Abu. But since there's nothing to see there, I suppose, Abu, I can give it to you.
Thank you. Finally.
How else may I be Abu of service?
I'm going to check out your, interesting lobby.
Goodbye. Have a nice evening, Abu.
So I got the key for 607.
It's been lipstick to death. It's locked.
Fair enough. I like Sennheiser stuff. I use quite a lot of their things, and I hear good things about the Blue Yeti as a, it's the USB mic that almost everyone uses. I don't, but only because I've got a little DAC which supports a proper shotgun mic, which again isn't really the best way of doing this.
The elevator is still moving.
It works for me.
It's locked. That gum appears to be the only evidence that Franklin was ever in this room. I'm not touching that.
Really?
There's a fingerprint brush, a small amount of fingerprint powder, but it's missing the fingerprint tape.
Oh, shut up. I need tape.
I don't want to waste the powder on that. I need to dust the murder weapon.
Okay.
Who's the fairest of them all?
Yeah.
Who's the fairest of them all?
It's that false economy thing where you buy, you can buy a £10 pair of headphones, but you have to replace it every 6 months. Whereas if you buy a £100 pair of headphones, it'll last you 10 years.
It's a circus flyer with a crazy-looking clown on it. Pretty good makeup, though.
What's the green thing? Guess just means on.
What was all that about? Why couldn't they see me? I'm dead? Well, I guess that's probably what I deserve.
About time you joined us in the land of the almost dead.
Who are you?
I'm Xavier, the head ghost, and I'm in charge of the ghosts. I run a tight ship. Everyone must pull their weight or face the penalties.
What do you mean, pull their weight?
Don't ask. Time to update the schedule for everyone to follow. Clara, you're on elevator duty. Don't let anyone get to the penthouse.
I was just on elevator duty.
No arguing. Now, Virgil, Keep up the good work on front door duty. Don't let anyone in or out of the hotel. It's about time the living started realizing who's really in charge around here.
That doesn't seem right.
That's irrelevant. New ghost, you're going to scare at least one person who tries to use the drinking fountain in the lobby. Okay? Everyone to work. What are you waiting for, Clara?
Okay, that's
By the way, your brother died.
different and strange.
Chuck's dead? When did that happen? I'm free of Chuck's tyranny. That is, I know he would have come here to tell me off if he could. I wonder why this head ghost seems so bossy. I've got to scare someone? Maybe I have special powers.
Okay, that is distinctly odd. Well, I can try going to the paint house again and see what it does.
That's weird. I swear I pushed the penthouse button. Must be broken.
And I can go downstairs and see what happens if I use the water fountain. Okay, dude. Speak to you later.
I'm not talking to a grody like you.
Really?
I'm not talking to a grody like you.
I'm not showing my badge here. Someone else is using it right now.
Okay. Sort of kid. It's just weird. Go, go, go. 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 I feel sorry for the poor voice actress. 'Cause you know that this was like a whole day in a recording studio just making swishing noises.
I'm not talking to a grody like you.
Okay. As Davy says, murder the child. I'm actually going to just step away for a minute because I want to go and get myself a drink. I'll be back in a few seconds. And I'm back.
There's no on button I can find. I guess only the hotel manager can use it.
Welcome to the Edmond Hotel. Most beautiful hotel-a-boo in the Thimbleweed Park County area. How may I be a boo of service?
Is anything going on in the hotel today?
Nothing, a boo. Certainly not more cases of food poisoning. Definitely not a boo.
I'm going to check out your, interesting lobby.
Goodbye. Have a nice evening, a boo.
Photos of the construction of the hotel and past employees. Photos of the construction of the hotel and past employees.
What was... Do we know what...
I need to stay focused.
Oh! Okay, that's new and different. Try to talk to Dolores, visit Chuck's tomb to get closure, scare one person at the drinking fountain, escape to the afterlife. Splash, despair, blow on. Zap, wail, moan.
It's a door. That tickles. Also surprisingly easy. The elevator isn't on this floor. It's an electrical elevator. An electrical elevator button. Maybe I've got some useful special power I can use here. It's an elevator.
You ought to be doing your job. Scaring someone in the lobby instead of talking to me. You don't want to make Xavier mad. You ought to be doing your job.
Yeah,
Scaring someone in the
that.
lobby instead of talking to me. You don't want to make Xavier mad.
Don't I?
Help! I'm a ghost.
Get real. That's totally not the greatest.
What's going on here, Abu?
I better jet out of here.
Oh, it's just the drinking Abu fountain. As long as it's not something serious, Abu, then I won't have to call our plumbers.
Passable. I'm surprised you had it in you. Time for another ghost meeting. Clara, Virgil, get over here now. Virgil, good work on the door. That should do it for today. New ghost, average first scares. Keep practicing. Clara, stay on elevator duty. I need some privacy.
This is outrageously unfair. Why do the men get to finish for the day?
Enough complaining. Do you remember what happened last time?
All right, all right.
Sorry about him. We don't know who put him in charge.
Chuck's tomb, or should I keep trying to talk to Dolores? Let's see if I can get to Chuck's
There are some
tomb.
coins at the bottom. Could be headless gold panning. It's a revolver. It's a revolver. What? Why can't I leave? I bet it's Xavier.
Okay, so can't leave yet.
The elevator isn't on this floor.
That's interesting. Password. Damn. Okay, so if I can get the password.
It's the ET game for the 2600.
Okay, so that's interesting. Interesting.
It's an elevator.
Xavier says talking on duty is not allowed. Also, I don't talk to new ghosts. Leave me alone.
Turn lemons into lemonade? I don't even like lemonade.
Oh. Ooh.
Xavier says talking on duty is not allowed. Also, I don't talk to new ghosts. Leave me alone. Sorry, but Xavier said no one could go to the penthouse.
Interesting. Why did Xavier say that? Get into the penthouse.
It's an elevator.
Let's see what the console currently looks like.
This channel is just static. I should find another channel. It's now showing I love my cat. It's now showing bananas.
Okay.
It's a door.
Xavier says talking on duty is not allowed. Also, I don't talk to new ghosts. Leave me alone.
Go talk to Dolores, go talk to the ransom the clown. I may as well do that in the meantime. And then I'll come back here. So, ransom the clown.
Tickets, 25 cents. It's a rusty old padlock. And it looks like a circus clown horn.
Keep your panties on! I'm coming! Whatever you're
ransom.
selling, I'm not buying. So take your dime store suit and good news pamphlets and stick them where the sun don't shine.
Excuse me, Mr. Ransom. I need to ask you about the body by the bridge.
What's the matter, kid? Never seen a man wearing makeup before? Look, face, you better start talking or get out of here. I don't need another chlorophobic wet pissing his pants on my doorstep.
Sorry, sir. I don't know what's come over me.
Jeez, kid, what the is wrong with you?
What is wrong with him?
Let me start again.
Jeez, kid, what the is wrong with you?
Let me just turn around for a moment. That's a bit better. I'm sorry about that. I guess I never did get over what happened at my 10th birthday.
Whatever, bozo. Does this mean you're gonna have your back to me the whole time?
We'll see how it goes. What do you know about the body by the river?
What body?
Earlier this evening, we found a body down by the bridge. We're investigating, and I was told you might have some information for me.
Nah, I heard some sirens before, but I figured they were headed for the mansion. That's where most of the up stuff happens.
What weird stuff do you know about at the mansion?
You want to find out about the mansion? You're gonna have to talk to some other idiot. I keep to myself, and the town folk leave me the alone. I'm not about to rock the boat. I don't pay rent here, and I can't go anywhere else after my ex-wife took me for everything I had.
We heard you don't get along with the locals?
Given my creepy clown face and penchant for abusive name-calling, it's not made me a popular community figure. No. But I don't need the validation of these small-town losers. I'm Ransom the Clown. I was on the Tonight Show. I'm great.
Okay.
What do you know about Chuck?
Chuck? As in, Chuck, my factory is too good to make toys, Edmund? Didn't know the pompous well myself, but I knew his brother Franklin. Weedy guy. Total scared to stand up to his big brother, even though the family business was in the crapper.
How do you know Franklin Edmund?
We were supposed to go into business together. My act was about to go bigger than Jesus. I was a hit on the Tonight Show. I was on my way to the top, so we figured why not cash in with a little merchandising. Franklin wanted to get the pillow factory into making toys, so it seemed like a good fit.
What kind of toys were you planning to make with Franklin?
Jeez, how do you get by in life without brains or beauty? Isn't it obvious? We were gonna make Ransom the Clown insult dolls. Would have been great if Franklin hadn't bailed on me and gone missing before we signed the contracts. I could have been rich by now if that little toady had grown a backbone.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be back.
Whatever, pencil neck. Not like I'm going anywhere, but you're not getting inside without a warrant.